real nasty. He was like, oh, and you got 5 minutes. I looked at my cousin Bree, because that's my dog. We on the same time. Like, in my head, I'm like, we could jump him. Like soon he let my car down, boom. So like, that was in my head, like, let's just jump him. So me and Bree like, Bree looked at me, I'm like, you for real? What it do, Sharik TV? You already know how we be. Let me go ahead and just say thank you to the ones who already subscribed. But if you haven't, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and go ahead and share it to somebody else, and tell them to share it to somebody else. But by the time you already know what this video is, let me go ahead and tell you what happened to me last night. And you want to know why? I just feel like, because I had no video in mind this week, but now I have a topic to talk about and what I want to talk about. So, once upon a time. Sorry. Okay, so, boom. My car got towed last night. Okay, so my cousin, got this nice house. She's, I ain't about to tell y'all what she stayed. My job is in business. But, where she stayed is like, you know, I don't know, one person could park in the driveway. So we was like, ooh, let's go get food. You know, we lit. We like, oh yeah, we about to go get some Chinese. The Chinese place closed in 10 minutes. We like, we pressed for time. We got time. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I moved my car because my cousin drive faster than me. So, way faster. So we like, okay, boom, move your car so we can back out, jump in, boom. So I moved my car to the side of like the yard. And like, we done let get Chinese that we lit. Listen to C, I'm gonna put y'all on. If you don't listen to C Fine, that's her name. People be thinking I just be calling her that. No, her name is C Fine Ass. And we'll listen to her, you know, we lit. I'm about to get lit when I got this thing. Listen to again, that's my girl. But, you know, we lit. We done got our Chinese on the way back. We stopped at McDonald's to get a sushi, but they didn't have enough workers, so imagine we would have not been in McDonald's. I could have went in my house, but anyway. I mean, went to our house and got the car before. So, you know, we done got the McDonald's. They're like, you know, we're closed. And, so we're not taking orders. So I'm like, okay, you know, so we done left there. Went on the way home. We turn it into the, subdivision. We turned into it. And we see in a tour truck. I'm just like, I know it ain't my car there. We drive past. I'm like, Bree, that's my car. And so we like, and so I'm already knowing, they already say this man, he do the most, he nasty, like. So like in my head, I really got a bad attitude. So like in my head, if I already know what type of person you are, oh, my attitude gonna be 10 times that, and I don't care. So we like trying to get to he not stopping. So then we get to this thing, so she feel her lights blow the horn. We get there, he stopped. Boom. So like soon we got a car. I'm like, we weren't even gone 10 minutes. And my car was there, so you know, she could back out. He like, well, it's on the road. It's on the road. So this why I'm like, okay, so now I'm had to disrespect him. So I done said, what if I slapped the shit out of you? Like, literally, you done pissed me off. Like, you pissed me off. Why? Okay, first, this what get me. So, like, we not even gone that long. First of all, why are you, because the way I had parked, like, my tires was, like, on her grass. So, like, technically, it's kind of still in her yard if you want to be technical about it. But I'm like, okay, so we like, how much is it for you to drop it right here? Because, you know, if you go to the place, it's like, you know, it's higher. But, you know, I'm thinking like he about to say like, oh, 150. So, you know, like, okay, boom, just a little 150. So, no, he didn't say 100. He didn't say 200. I'm just like, okay, you know. I'm just like, in my head, I'm really just so thankful because, like, what if I was a brokey broke, ain't had no money, my car still be there, and you know, the longer you wait to get your car, they add on days. Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. I'm doing my YouTube video real quick. Oh, you doing?
I'm in your store. That's why I called you.
Okay, here we go.
So I saw this one, but I don't know if it's what kind of lane. Cause you with me, right?
Yeah.
I saw this one. They got this one.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Where I stop at? Okay, so I feel like I stopped there the part where, you know, he was like, I'll drop for this. I'm like, okay, cool. And so he was being real nasty. He was like, oh, and you got 5 minutes. I looked at my cousin Bree because that's my dog. We on the same time. Like, in my head, I'm like, we could jump him. Like soon he let my car down, boom. So, like, that was in my head. Like, let's just jump him. So, me and Bree like, Bree looked at me. I'm like, you for real? That's my girl. But, that's a nice car. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, we go back, get the money. Like, I'm just saying, like, what about if I didn't have the money? Like, then what? Car be sitting there. Cause one thing about me, I ain't, but that's my mouth. I ain't fixing that. And I get irritated with something, I just go get something else. But like, well, Papa, we need to go get another car. Maybe then I can get my Audi as fast as I want it. But, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I go to the house, get the money. And he say cash. He ain't say no car. So, like, I'm like, luckily I had cash. And I'm like, okay, boom. So, you know, I pay him. I could have gypped him. I could have gave him counterfeit. If I had it, I would have. But anyways. So I'm like, get the car. He putting it down. So he didn't get out the truck to put it down because like, I wanted to see, like, you know how you can see somebody, like, if you want to fight them, like, you just see them, like, oh, I know you easy to get. So like, that was already in my head, like, you easy. I'm going to flip you. So he just in the try to see my car going down. So he, like, driving off, you know, it's like the little thing that hook up. So he driving off. And like, we're just trying to drive off fast. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get in my car, drive off. So I do like a, cause we in the middle of the road, so like, I ain't gonna do it now, but I like did a U-turn to turn around. Let me make sure I don't miss my exit. So I did a U-turn to turn around. And so my cousin was right here, so I turned around and talked to her. And this Jeep come flying up, like, trying to pass me. So this where the anger issues come in. So, like, I'm, like, already mad. I had to kick out that much money for a tow that you shouldn't have towed no way. And then, secondly, don't do that. Me and my cousin Bree was talking. When I saw that, because, like, I'm real alert. Like, I'm alert. So, I saw that light coming up. Oh, I say when I floored this car, I floored this car. Like, I put the gas all the way down, blowing the horn. Like, in my head, all I saw was red because I was on go. I'm just like, no, I'm already pissed off. You want to do this? No. So, like, when I say me and the Jeep is this close, like, in my head, I'm trying to run about the road. I'm trying to, some crazy shit. I'm like, because, you know, I heard Jeeps flip easy. So, I'm already, man, I'm like, oh, you about to flip. So, like, the Jeep's scared. Like, don't be booked and then, you know, no. So, like, you know, you go around a roundabout. So, like, he didn't stop at the end, so neither did I. I'm like, nope. So, like, that's when I'm, like, real close to his bumper. I almost about to touch him. He speeds up and go out the other way. I ain't wasting gas with you. I ain't going out that way, so I kept straight. Then the tow man was going this way, so I was going to follow him. But, like, God was just in the back of my head, like, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. I'm like, all right, I'm going to chill. So I get back to my cousin's house. It was another car parked in the road. The tow truck came and got that one. And here I go. He passed by and I was like, I should have slapped you. I ain't gonna cuss up here like that. But I was just like, I was going out because at this point I'm still mad. I'm like, you done messed up my vibe. I don't even want this Chinese. But guess what I went in the house and did? I ate that Chinese. I was just so irritated. I'm like, you don't do that. And for that Jeep, you really had got it. I was just like, nah, somebody getting this anger. I was really mad. That was a crazy night. And I'm like, me and my cousin's mouth was just open like, oh my God. Because my cousin told me that he told somebody car that lives out there. Cause they parked in the visitor.
Continue until 795 south.
Okay. She told me that somebody lived out there and they parked in the visitor parking. And they told them, you paying all this money. stay in these nice houses and you think you about to come around with your big, dusty, ugly tow truck and come pick up somebody's shit? What? I was hot. When I say I was mad, I was mad. I'm like, what all boiled down to, like, what if I didn't have, like, enough money? I'm like, at this point, you played with me. You just let me know that. Hold on. Check this mail. Okay. But I was mad, y'all. And I was like, I gotta let my YouTubers know because I didn't have a story time for today. And I didn't have nothing to vlog for today. And I'm like, boom, I got a story time. How these big stinking men wanna come in. Oh, turtle. Like, when I said I was mad, I had called Kiwi. I was like, then I had called Carla. And I was like, I'm irritated. I'm pissed. I'm just like,
stay in the left 2 lanes.
don't tell me what to do. I was just over it. When I say this wind is blowing, like I felt my whole car like move. When I say I was so over it, I was over it. I'm just like, no. And if I ever see somewhere, I'm gonna want to fight you, and that's gonna be sad for you, not for me.
Continue until 795.
Then I was just thinking like all of the what can go like with me before I do something. Well, 9 out of 10 if I do it, it's because I was either too mad and I didn't care. But like when we were thinking about it, I was like, dang, what we gonna do? The police gonna have me and my cousin and then Zay gonna be in the car just looking.
Continue to US 264 East.
Then they might still tow my car even with the money. So what should we do? So everything I want to do to the towing man, I did to the Jeep person because you shouldn't have went over me. Now you got a story to tell your mama, your daddy, your grandma, whatever. Don't play with me. You just don't know. Like, I was already having a bad time right now, and then you gonna come over here trying to pass by me? Oh no. You getting it. That's the when we talked about it last night, it was just so funny. Cause I was like, I really did all that. I was about to mess up my car. Exit 40. No. That's Clayton. I was about to mess up my car. Just to prove a point, I was like, nah, because I might have had deductible. And then, you know, if somebody hit you from the back, it's their fault automatically. So, no. Anyways. But, yeah, that was story time for today, you guys. I feel like I had to drop this video because, you know, I did tell y'all every Monday I will be dropping a video. And, you know, I keep my promises because I'm just like that. So, if I keep my promises, y'all need to keep y'all promises. And it's just that on that. So boom, if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like it. Like, I'm not like, just come on like it and subscribe. And I think it's an accident here, that's why everybody's stopping. But you know, I'll be back next Monday. Don't think I'm gonna go missing because I ain't been missing for a while. I've been here wanting for y'all to fill up this classroom. I like that because I'm the teacher. But you already know how I be. Thanks for watching Shariq TV with me. Hey, I love y'all. Stay safe. Put your mask on. I'm not getting vaccinated. Good luck to the one who do. But yeah, just have your damn mask on. Fucking mask on. All right, love y'all. Be safe. See ya.